Imagine waking up one day to find that Earth is no longer the home it once was. Crops are failing, dust storms are becoming the new normal, and humanity is on the brink of extinction. Scientists warn that if we don't find a solution soon, we may not have a future here at all. But what if the answer doesn't lie on Earth, but in the stars? In Interstellar, humanity's only hope is to travel through a mysterious wormhole near Saturn, leading to an entirely different galaxy with potentially habitable planets. But what if this scenario was real? Could we actually find a new home among the stars? And what would really happen if we fell into a black hole? Let's explore the real science behind Interstellar and find out how close we are to making it a reality. Welcome back to Neural Facts I, where we explore possible realities and historical facts. The Dust Bowl: could Earth face this future? In the movie, Earth is suffering from a massive environmental catastrophe. Crops are dying, food is scarce, and dust storms are so severe that they threaten to wipe out entire communities. But how likely is this scenario in real life? While we aren't facing a crisis as extreme as in Interstellar, scientists warn that climate change could lead to major food shortages, extreme weather patterns, and natural disasters that make some parts of the planet uninhabitable. In fact, regions already experiencing severe droughts, like parts of Africa, Australia, and the western United States, could become even drier, leading to agricultural collapse. The Dust Bowl of the 1930s was a real-world example of how poor land management and climate conditions can turn fertile land into a barren wasteland. If we don't take serious action against climate change, we might see similar environmental disasters in the future, though a complete planetary collapse is still unlikely in the near term. The wormhole: could we actually travel through one? One of the most fascinating elements of Interstellar is the wormhole located near Saturn. It's a shortcut through space, allowing astronauts to travel to another galaxy in a matter of moments. But is this just science fiction, or could it actually happen? According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, wormholes might exist. They are essentially tunnels in the fabric of space-time, theoretically connecting distant parts of the universe. If we could find one, we might be able to use it to travel faster than light. But there's a problem: natural wormholes, if they exist, would likely be incredibly unstable, collapsing before anything could pass through them. However, some physicists believe that if we could stabilize a wormhole using exotic matter, substances with negative energy, it might be possible to keep it open long enough for human travel. The problem: we haven't found any exotic matter yet, and we're nowhere near the technology required to create or control a wormhole. So for now, traveling through a wormhole remains firmly in the realm of science fiction. The black hole: what happens if you fall in? One of the most breathtaking moments in Interstellar is when Cooper falls into Gargantua, the massive black hole at the center of the movie's plot. But in reality, what would happen if you fell into a black hole? Black holes are regions of space with gravitational forces so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. If you got too close, you'd experience a process called spaghettification. This means the gravitational pull on your feet would be much stronger than the pull on your head, stretching you into a thin, elongated shape. Long before you reached the center of the black hole, your body would be torn apart at the atomic level. But what if, somehow, you survived? Scientists have different theories about what lies inside a black hole. Some believe you'd be crushed into an infinitely small point called a singularity, while others think black holes could be portals to other parts of the universe. Some even suggest they might be gateways to entirely new dimensions. The truth is, we simply don't know. The only way to find out would be to send a probe, or a very unlucky astronaut, into one. Could we live on a planet like Miller's or Mann's? In the movie, the astronauts visit several planets in search of a new home. The first, Miller's planet, is covered in shallow water and experiences massive waves due to its proximity to Gargantua. The second, Man's planet, is a frozen wasteland, unsuitable for human life. So, could we actually survive on planets like these? A planet orbiting close to a black hole would be exposed to extreme radiation, making it unlikely to support life. Miller's planet, in particular, experiences extreme time dilation. 1 hour there equals 7 years on Earth. That kind of environment would make long-term survival impossible. But in reality, astronomers have already discovered over 5,000 exoplanets, planets outside our solar system. Some of these, like Proxima b and Kepler 452b, exist in the habitable zone of their stars, meaning they could have the right conditions for life. While we haven't found a second Earth yet, the search continues. And with advancements in space travel, one day we might actually visit these distant worlds. The future of space travel, could Interstellar become real? So, how close are we to making Interstellar a reality? While wormhole travel and black hole exploration are still beyond our reach, space agencies like NASA and private companies like SpaceX are already working on the first steps toward interstellar exploration. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the Moon, setting the stage for future missions to Mars. Meanwhile, SpaceX's Starship could one day take humans to the Red Planet, marking our first step toward becoming a multiplanetary species. In the long run, if we want to survive as a species, we'll need to look beyond our own solar system. And while it might take centuries or even millennia, one day, humanity might actually leave Earth behind, just like Cooper and Brand. And when that happens, we'll look back at Interstellar not as science fiction, but as a glimpse into our future. What do you think? Will we one day explore the stars like in Interstellar? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey through space and time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing content.